Welcome back to Coin Explorer. Today we are exploring the 2022 Kennedy half dollar, one of the most recognizable modern coins produced by the United States Mint. While many people know it as a 50-cent coin, collectors see much more than its face value. Every detail, from its historic portrait to its careful production, tells part of an American story. Stay with me until the end, because we will cover its history, design, mint locations, collector demand, realistic market values, and the reasons why some examples attract much more attention than others. The Kennedy half dollar first entered circulation in 1964 as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy after his assassination in 1963. The coin quickly became popular across the United States and remains one of the country's best-known designs. The 2022 issue continues that long tradition with the same iconic portrait and reverse design that collectors have admired for decades. Although modern minting methods have improved consistency, every new release still reflects the craftsmanship and heritage that define American coinage. The obverse displays the famous left-facing portrait of President John F. Kennedy, created by Chief Engraver Gilroy Roberts. Above the portrait appears the word Liberty, while In God We Trust is positioned below the neck alongside the year 2022. A small mint mark identifies where the coin was struck. The portrait remains sharp and detailed, making it one of the most recognizable designs in United States coin history. Even after many decades, the appearance continues to appeal to both experienced collectors and new hobbyists. The reverse features the presidential coat of arms, designed by Frank Gasparro. A heraldic eagle stands proudly with a shield across its chest while holding an olive branch and arrows in its talons, symbolizing peace and national defense. Above the eagle is a ribbon, carrying the national motto, while stars surround the design near the rim. Around the outside are the inscriptions, United States of America and half dollar. The detailed reverse remains one of the defining characteristics of the Kennedy half dollar series. The 2022 Kennedy half dollar was produced at the Denver and Philadelphia mint facilities for regular circulation quality coins. Collector editions were also struck at the San Francisco Mint in proof finish. Modern Kennedy half dollars are made from an outer layer of copper nickel bonded to a pure copper core, giving the coin its familiar silver-colored appearance without containing silver. Each coin weighs approximately 11.34 grams, measures 30.61 millimeters in diameter, and has a reeded edge with precisely formed grooves around the rim. Although the half dollar remains legal tender with a face value of 50 cents, it is used less frequently in everyday commerce than quarters or dimes. Because of this, many examples are saved by collectors shortly after release instead of entering long-term circulation. That makes finding bright, uncirculated pieces relatively common through coin dealers and mint products, while heavily worn circulation examples are less often encountered simply because fewer people spend them during normal daily transactions. When discussing value, condition is always the most important factor. A circulated 2022 Kennedy half dollar is generally worth its face value of 50 cents because it remains common. Attractive uncirculated coins may sell for a small premium, often ranging from about $1 to several dollars depending on eye appeal, mint mark, and demand. Certified coins receiving exceptional grades from professional grading services can bring noticeably higher prices, but those results apply only to top-quality examples, rather than ordinary circulation coins. Auction results sometimes attract headlines, but they should always be understood in context. Exceptional certified 2022 Kennedy half dollars with outstanding preservation or special characteristics have sold for significantly more than ordinary examples at major coin auctions. These prices reflect rarity, grading, collector competition, and market demand at the time of sale. They should never be considered the typical value of every 2022 half dollar. For most collectors, condition and authenticity are key factors that determine realistic market value. Collectors also pay close attention to mint errors because genuine production mistakes are far less common than normal coins. Examples that may receive additional interest include off-center strikes, clipped planchets, struck-through errors, broad strikes, and dramatic die cracks that occurred during the minting process. Every suspected error should be carefully examined before any conclusions are made. Many marks that appear unusual are actually the result of circulation damage or post-mint handling, rather than true mint errors created at the United States Mint. Professional grading services play an important role in today's coin market. Companies such as PCGS and NGC evaluate a coin's authenticity, preservation, strike quality, and overall appearance before assigning a numerical grade. Higher grades usually indicate fewer imperfections and stronger collector demand. However, grading does not automatically guarantee a high selling price because the final value still depends on market interest, population reports, and the willingness of collectors to compete for exceptional examples during private sales or public auctions. If you own a 2022 Kennedy half dollar, begin by checking the mint mark, overall condition, and surface quality under good lighting. Look for sharp details, original luster, and the absence of significant scratches or discoloration. Handle the coin carefully by its edges whenever possible to avoid leaving fingerprints on the surfaces. Proper storage in a protective holder can also help preserve its appearance, especially if you believe the coin may have collectible potential in the future. Many new collectors assume every modern coin is rare, while others believe every half dollar is made of silver. In reality, the standard 2022 Kennedy half dollar contains no silver and was produced primarily with a copper core bonded to copper-nickel outer layers. Understanding these facts helps collectors make informed decisions instead of relying on internet rumors or unsupported claims. Accurate information is one of the most valuable tools in the hobby, especially when evaluating modern United States coinage. The Kennedy half dollar continues to attract collectors because it combines historical significance with an enduring design. Many people assemble complete date and mint collections, while others focus on proof coins, certified high-grade examples, or interesting mint errors. This variety allows collectors with different budgets to enjoy the series. Whether purchased from dealers, coin shows, or inherited from family members, each coin represents another chapter in the long history of American numismatics and the continuing interest in modern United States coins. Before buying or selling any 2022 Kennedy half dollar, compare recent sales from reputable dealers, established auction houses, or recognized coin marketplaces. Market prices can change over time as collector demand and available supply shift. An ordinary circulated coin is generally worth its face value, while attractive uncirculated examples often sell for modest premiums. Certified coins with outstanding grades or verified mint errors may sell for considerably more, but each coin must be evaluated individually on its own merits. The 2022 Kennedy half dollar reminds us that every coin has a story beyond its denomination. Its connection to American history, timeless artwork, and continued popularity make it an interesting addition to both new and experienced collections. Whether you own one coin or an entire roll, taking a closer look can reveal details that often go unnoticed. Thank you for watching Coin Explorer. If you enjoy accurate, research-based coin content, remember to like, subscribe, and join us for another exploration of remarkable coins from around the world.